Okay, I'm going to try a tutorial on this. This is the picture we're going to use, and it's pretty straight. There's no ceiling or anything, so we'll start up what we have here. Okay, so we're going to use this picture, and if you look at the information on the file, you can see it's pretty big, about 3400 by 2300, something like that. But you need a big file with a lot of definition. The better, the better. Alright, so we throw this into FSpy, pretty much set all the lines, have a solution, everything looks good, close enough. We're going to do this really quickly anyway, so it's not going to be perfect. But anyway, grid's on the floor, and save it, and we're out of here. Okay, next stop, Blender. Okay, we're in Blender. We're going to go to make sure that FSpy is installed. Go to the add-ons, check FSpy. Yep, it's gone. We're ready to go. Go up. Let's import this thing. Go to import. You'll see FSpy is here. Okay, and there you go. All right, everything's in here. You can see that it added a new camera. This is important. I forgot to turn these on. Okay, so this is the camera that we'll be working with. Let's disable it so we don't lose this perspective, or we're going to have problems. So we could always jump back to it. Okay. Now, we have a plane. This is what we're going to turn into our scene, or whatever, our walls and everything. So we go into editing, and we edit. And I'm going to have a sip of coffee here in a second, and we should speed things up pretty quick. But just basic modeling, just get it. You know, here's the floor. We'll move it up for the stairs. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Where's that coffee? Oh, here we go. The coffee's kicking in. And you can see we're just filling everything up, going up the stairs, and we'll extrude the walls up. Real easy. Get them up beyond the camera view. Throw geometry into it. I did this really fast. I'm sure there's a million ways to do it better. Anyway, here we are. We have the texture ready to go. We're in give it a texture. We have to give it a material, new material. We're not going to need this. Get rid of it. Make it go away. It's gone. Okay, we're going to add basically just an image file. And there it is. Okay, we hook it up, and we hit the, let's see, FSpy will already have the picture here ready, which is really kind of nice. So you just pull it out. We don't need this. We're going to add the UV to it. Boom. We're pretty much all set up. We want it not to extend. Clipping's fine. Okay, we'll go up here into the, come on. Oh, looks like I rewound it a notch. Alright, we'll go back up here into the UV. There it is. Let's make sure it's active both ways. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, we'll zoom in, get back our perspective, make sure everything's fine. Go into rendered view, everything looks happy. Alright, go over, UV, find it, and project from view. That's the magic. Boom. Okay, there we go. We'll go back to shading. Come on. Back in the shading. Alright. And there it is. It's on the walls. You can see it's a little off on the left, but we'll fix that in a minute. Okay, so, okay. Alright, we're back in. Go, go, go. Alright, so let's see what we're doing now. We're going to the camera, and I forgot to turn these on again. And we want to look at that, make sure it's active. We're going to pull ourselves out of this view for a second. Here's the active viewing camera. Well, what we want to do is make a duplicate of that. So we made a duplicate. There it is. One is going to be the projector. So that's our original. We'll rename that projector. The other one is going to be the viewer. That'll be the one we look through for the 3D view, and the one that we will animate or do whatever we want to. So let's turn off access to the projector because we really don't need it, but we're doing good. Okay, and make that now our active camera. So there we go. Go back into view. Come on. Come on. Okay, here's our plane again. We'll go to the material. This is where the magic happens, really. Because right now it's just a flat image, so we're going to put this little thing in here to make it all reflective for the lights, and just add a simple diffuse BSDF, and there you go. Now it's reactive to lights. Now let's see what, oh, if we hit the rendered, you can see there's no whites because we haven't added any. So let's put a couple just quick whites in, just to get a basic whiting going on so we can see if the texture's working and stuff. So come on, let's go. Bring it up. Oh, too many views here. Go back into this view. Bring up. We'll just add an area white. Come on, zoom it up. Let's add some voltage to it. There we go. And you can see it's working. So fast forward, get some whites in here, just get a general average whiting of the scene, and we're ready to go here. So bump, 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 bump. And I added, at that time, I added a modification to the mesh sub modifier, threw it up to about 4 or 5. That just straightened out the view in the mesh. Everything's fine. Throw a Suzanne in just to check the whitening. Yeah, we got everything in there. Okay, go to Maximo, grab a character, throw it in. Whiting's working, and animate your happy dance. Pretty much that's it. I'll show you in a second how we actually move that other camera, because that's really the trick of this whole thing. Okay, so the real trick is we did use 2 cameras. We used one as a projector and we're using one as a viewer. So if we just move around outside our scene, you can see how long and this depth of field is. So here's where I found the trick. The original camera, projection camera, is going to have a certain depth of field. In order to make it so we can view within the scene, there it is, there's our original one. And you can see the projector, and it looks like it has a view of depth of field of about 41. Now the copy that we made, this one, we go in and we decrease the field of view. So now we can actually move our camera within the view of the other camera. And that's what gives us a 3D. And slow it down, and here you go. And this is what you actually animate. So you just throw that at frame 1, hit your keyframes, lock it in. Now I'm out of control again. Anyway, you can see that's really what the real trick is just to animate that. And you're all set. Yeah, not too difficult. The hard part really is just getting the cameras and the lighting, but the rest of it's very simple. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight. Not too bad, huh? And we're done.